to Redneck Snack, where life is too short to be serious. All right, 5 cookies to review. Awesome, awesome, awesome week. I got a free party box voucher from Crumbl a while back, and I didn't realize I had a party pack voucher until I tried to use it on a 4-pack. So that was the pink week, and that's the last week that I found myself really excited about. So you know that if I'm using the party voucher, it's a week that I'm super excited for. Not just because there's 5 cookies, but because I actually really am excited about this week. I think there's some really good cookies with some really good potential. I have had dirt cake. I don't think I was the biggest fan. I thought it was okay. But everything else, I don't think I've had. I mean, I think I've had sugar with buttercream. But, you know, I do forget sometimes what that's supposed to taste like. So, without further ado, I have a big box and not really much knowledge on how to hold this thing. So, we have a weird angle here. You know, I kind of moved the camera to a different, you know. But I don't know how this is going to hold. This box is very flimsy. And, oh boy, we got it. Wow. I just love this. It's a big box. It's a lot to handle. So, yeah, like, the one thing I don't like about it is how I'm going to maneuver around this thing. But, yeah. So, 2 new cookies this week, right? Or is it just 1? I think it's just 1. They've done pumpkin roll. They've done, I guess they've done the Halloween sugar, the Halloween animal. The one new one is monster, so we'll jump on that one first. I'm really excited about it. I like to say what I think would be the best for last, but you know, we just gotta do what we gotta do. So please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and check out my Instagram, Redneck Snack. So again, pumpkin, is it pumpkin? Yeah, it's pumpkin roll. You've got monster, dirt cake, Halloween themed animal cookie, and Halloween themed sugar cookie, and it doesn't have that almond icing that a lot of people get annoyed by. Now, if you hear the plane up ahead, I apologize. We are right by the airport, even though this is Virginia Beach and the airport is in Norfolk. It's really weird. Well, it might be the airbase. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's get on to this review. So, this is Monster. Right here. Looks good, right? It's got chocolate chunks, M&Ms, and peanut butter chips, I believe, and it's a peanut butter oatmeal cookie. Very adventurous type of cookie here. I'm just going to get a napkin out because trying to get that box over here and continuing to kind of, you know, do my thing is going to be a struggle. So we're not going to go for a struggle. We're going to go through the quickest we can. So here's the cookie cutter. This thing doesn't look as, yeah, it should be bigger. It should be a bigger cookie, but is what it is. All right, I cut that up. I'm gonna grab the one that I see the most M&Ms poking out the top. Here's one more look. All right, here we go. It's really gooey and buttery. A little too peanut buttery. You can taste a little bit of the oatmeal here, but peanut butter kind of like overtakes it all. I do wish my piece had more chocolate chunks in it, but no, it's a really good flavor. Like, especially if you like peanut butter, and it's not dry. Like, it's a nice thick gooey texture with peanut butter flavor, some crunch from the M&Ms, some chocolate flavor. Overall, I wouldn't say I'm amazed, but with that said, I would give it an 8. I think an 8's a fair assessment. Some people might think more highly of it, which I don't blame you, but it is an 8 for me. Now we're going to go to dirt cake because I'm trying to grab what's closest to me and then move on. So yeah, it's basically like their Oreo-based cookie. It's a dark chocolate-based cookie with chocolate icing and, you know, crumbled up cookies pieces or whatever. So dirt cake, yeah. And it's got a gummy worm to top it off. Last time I had to pull the gummy worm off. We're going to see if we can cut right through this thing. But yeah, I do prefer the chocolate cupcake just because A, it's got chocolate chips in it. B, it's like super warm. This isn't quite as warm as I was hoping. And then, you know, it just comes together a little bit better. But I think I do like this. We will try it again. Of course, my ratings are always subject to change. And the gummy worm just stuck to my cookie. I mean, to my cutter. So what we're gonna have to do is eat this on top of the cookie piece. That did not cut right. Maybe I just didn't center it, but typically I thought I did. Oh well, let's just grab the smallest piece and try it all again. Here we go. Oh my. See, you can really only get the gummy in one bite. It has a nice dynamic, but it's just hard to separate a gummy. You really have to just get a sharp knife and do that, if that's what you want to do. The icing is nice and chilled, and the cookie base, you know, it's a nice balance between milk and dark chocolate. You got this really semi-sweet flavor to it. It's enjoyable. For that to say that the chocolate icing is more like, of course, like chocolate pudding, of course. So it is kind of like a, you know, a dirt. What are we calling it? Like a dirt cake or whatever. You really do get that Oreo flavor and pudding flavor all in one. So it is a very enjoyable cookie. It does do it right. I think I would pretty much put it where I put the monster cookie. I would say it is an 8. Maybe less. Maybe a 7.5. But it's a fair cookie. All right, so there's that. Now I need more napkins. I'm making a mess here, guys. Talking about taking my time. Man, I'm taking too much time here. All right, so now I gotta clean up my handy dandy cutter because it's got chocolate all over it. I apologize. This is not cleaning as nicely as I hope, but oh well. All right, so we're gonna do Mother's Animal Cookie next. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the Mother's Animal Cookie off. Ooh, that took a bunch of icing with it. That is some sticky icing. But it's kind of like marshmallow icing here. But I had read it was just melted white chocolate chips. So I'm intrigued because this really just feels like marshmallow. But there's the cookie. I forgot to show you. Oh, animal cookie. My animal. But there's that. Let's go ahead and cut a piece. That icing stuck to it. All right. Oh, this is nice and soft. So it's a sugar cookie with little sprinkles all over it and in it. And then you got, I guess, white chocolate icing, which it looks more like marshmallow fluff. And then that Mother's Animal cookie on top. That is very sticky. People said they don't like that, but I like it. I like the flavor of it. The cookie's soft and buttery. It's like your normal sugar cookie. And then that icing, it really does kind of match up with the Mother's Animal cookie. Yeah. That's the exact flavor I get here. So Crumbl this week is really matching up those flavors really nicely. You're doing a good job. So I give credit to them for that. Definitely worked hard on this. I hate that the sun's coming out because now it's kind of throwing things off. But No, they really did well. Really did well here. So, gonna go ahead and put this to the side. What do I give that? I don't think I liked it as much as the others. I'll give it like a 7. Again, it's good. Like, it matches the Mother's Animal cookie. But I think those other two just are better cookies. Now you got the chilled sugar with buttercream and a Brach's pumpkin. Man, I'm making a mess in here. I just cleaned my car out a couple weeks ago, so I don't like that I'm making this mess. Oh, the Brach's pumpkin got stuck. Once I got it off, it rolled. It rolled, my friends. Oh, now it's just so messy. That just tastes like sugar. No wonder they made the icing the way they did, because that's what it's going to taste like. Is that daggone pumpkin, which I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Can't phase me. Now this just wants to stick. All right, so here we go. Sugar. It's just very sweet. It doesn't taste a lot different than the almond. Like, you do get that little bit of a weird flavor to it when it has that almond flavor, but it really just doesn't, like, it's just really sweet. I think I like the Mother's Animal cookie better just because it was a warm cookie. It had that, you know, interesting white chocolate icing. This is just a very sweet cookie. It's all right, but it's just really sweet. So I don't know. Maybe I just have high expectations, but this is just, oh, my taste buds are just going crazy right now. It's just, that's my least favorite so far. It's good. Again, like, it's got all the things it needs to have, but it's just a little too sweet. Just a little too sweet. So, one more cookie, guys. This one is a very exciting one. It's a pumpkin cookie. It is, ooh, and it is soft. No surprise about that. Pumpkin roll. So it's their pumpkin-based cookie with cinnamon and cream cheese. Oh, by the way, I'll give that like a 6.5. Again, it does really well, but it's so sweet, and it kind of just killed me. Just killed me there. I should have done that one last, but we saved the pumpkin. So this one I think a lot of people get excited about, so I'm very intrigued to see how different it is from the caramel one, since, you know, the caramel one did have cream cheese on it, and that kind of have a bit of a weight to it. All right, so I'm gonna take the one that doesn't have too much icing on it. Again, pumpkin cookie, cinnamon, and then or cinnamon sugar, and then that cream cheese icing. Yeah, it definitely will make you feel right at home, as if you're eating a pumpkin roll. It's got all those flavors. It's kind of like eating a pumpkin muffin, like if it has like cinnamon streusel on it. That's what I'm getting here. It's just a very enjoyable cookie. It's unique. It's soft. There's not much else you could really say about it. And people complain about that base being too soft. Everyone's like, you just need more of a cookie base. But every time I have a cookie base that's pumpkin flavored, I'm just not a huge fan. I love their pumpkin cookies. Where would I put this? I might even think this is better than the chocolate chip one. I'm just so biased for that. But I think it is probably one of the better cookies of the week. It might even be the shining star. Just because it just really dives into that pumpkin flavor, adds that nice cinnamon, and cream cheese. It just works. It's just amazing. I wouldn't say it's a 10, but I think a 9. A 9 is a fair assessment for me. Again, this was a really good week. The only one that I was just kind of thrown aback by was the sugar. I just thought it was a bit sweet. Maybe that's why they do that almond icing. It's just so it's not so sweet. But, you know, the buttercream icing, I really thought they could use that for many other things. But with how sweet that was, maybe I'm not so sure. Maybe cream cheese is the right thing. But definitely for like a strawberry icing, you should use buttercream. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, that's my review. I enjoyed it. Go get you a bunch of these cookies. You can't go wrong. Only one I didn't eat this week was chocolate chip, and we got 2 of them in the box anyways, so I'm going to be giving those away. But yeah, this is Crumbl's Halloween lineup. I definitely liked it. Last week was interesting. Some were good, and they had their little candy theme. This is now just bringing it all together, that Halloween theme that we all know and love. So, Crumbl, keep it going. Keep bringing the good flavors out. I'll be happy. Everyone will be happy. Just keep doing weeks like these, and you'll get good ratings. So, yeah, that's my review. Once again, thank you, Crumbl, for this box. Took me a while to go get it, but I got it, and we're going to share with some friends. So, that's it, and I will see y'all around.